look, my only way out of this, the only way out of this was to be like, fine, I'll study the Bible, which were the indoctrination studies. And
Mm-hmm.
so I was like, fine, I'll study the Bible. And I did feel really like shamed and embarrassed
Mm-hmm.
about the whole thing, even though looking back, I am like, really, I was just a teenager and it was not a big deal. But
Yeah.
in this situation, it was. So I did a thing that like nobody did. I went through the studies in less than a week. And I was able to do that because I was raised in it. And so I knew the scriptures, I knew the answers. But at the very end, you have to go through something called light and darkness, which is where you have to confess every sin you've ever committed. Now, I'm 14 years old. So in this study, I don't really have a lot of sins to confess. Like maybe like I lied to my mom or I didn't take out the trash kind of thing. Like it wasn't I really wasn't like that bad of a kid. I even
Mm-hmm.
started like making up sins because they would
Wow.
kind of keep
Yeah.
pushing you until you like were like bad enough or broken enough or felt bad enough. Um so then after oh, and during this, by the way, I confessed that I had been molested, but like I confessed it like it was my sin, which is like
Wow.
wild because it
Wow.
wasn't my sin.
Right.
But a lot of us confessed. That's how a lot of us told someone was during the light and darkness study. The
Wow.
next thing we go through is the cross, where they like basically name all of your sins, and each of those is like a nail in Jesus, like you nailed Jesus to the cross because you did these
Wow.
things.
Wow.
Very intense, very traumatizing.
Now,
As
was
if
this in front of the church or is this like small group
this is
or
small group.
okay.
Not to say that they won't bring you in front of the church, but not for
Wow.
this.
Yeah.
So I go through that, and then at the end of the cross study, this is where you have to be broken. They don't believe that you're like really in it, really truly a disciple, ready to be a disciple, unless you um, are completely broken, which means you have to give something up.
Mm-hmm.
And they made me dye my hair.